Well, hello friends, this is Devin from Wilderness Water and Woods Trading. I took this footage at the beginning of March 2017. Took a little trip out to Watertown, New York for the Great Outdoors Family Expo. It's pretty cool. I was set up next to the guys from DEC, New York State Department of Environmental Conservation, and they hooked me up with some pretty sweet tips on salmon fishing out in the area and also for this spring's steelhead season. I'm not going to share those tips with you though, because they're kind of top secret. But this is my setup at the show. Pretty freaking sweet if you ask me. I went out there by myself, so it was a lot of work setting all this stuff up, but that's all right by me because I absolutely love this sort of thing. Met some really awesome people out there. Definitely an outdoorsman paradise. Most of the area out that way is very remote. So the people out there, all they have to do is hunt, fish, ATVs, snowmobile, and have a blast in the wilderness. Not a bad way to live. Now, I didn't stay in a hotel when I was out there. I went hardcore.
The forecast for the Eastern Lake Ontario region, including Oswego, Watertown, and Loudonville. Rest of tonight, snow. Accumulation 2 to 4 inches. Windy with lows ranging from 5 below to 10 below zero inland to 0 to 5 above along the lake shore. Northwest winds 20 to 30 miles an hour, diminishing to 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chance of snow 80%. Wind chill values as low as 25 below. Saturday, snow likely in the morning, then a chance of snow showers in the afternoon. Additional accumulation 1 to 2 inches.
Here we are just south of Watertown. I'm out here for the Great Outdoors Expo, and I decided I'm going to sleep out in the truck, in the back of the truck. I got myself a little setup back there, and it's going to be brutal. Let's see if we can make it.
Alright guys, so this is what's going on. I had a little bit more time to mess around tonight. Show ended at 6 o'clock, but I still got to stay here till tomorrow. Show ends tomorrow, Sunday, at 3 p.m. So I'm staying the night again. I made a little duct going into the back of the truck for now to warm it up. And then when I go to bed, I'm going to crawl in there from the other side, obviously. And I've got my sleeping bag. Little wool blanket, reflective mat underneath, grabber all-weather blanket that I'm going to pull over the side on top of me, and then up top here I've got another grabber all-weather blanket hanging out, stuffed up. I don't know if you can really see that, but I got this awesome top from Soft Topper out of Colorado for the back of my Tacoma, and it's got a metal frame that I stuffed this all-weather blanket up in there. Should give me some insulation. And there's the tailgate back there. Well, I'm going to close up this hall and climb up in there, shut the truck off so obviously I don't suffocate or die of carbon monoxide poisoning, because that would just suck. So I'm going to shut the truck off, close this window, and climb back up in there. Hopefully the warmth will linger in there for a little while. But I'm sure it's not going to linger too long, because again, wind chills are going to be minus 20 below zero tonight with an ambient temperature of around negative 5 degrees. So that's pretty awesome. Brutal outdoor expo weekend. But for now, I'm going to chill out my truck. It's, I don't know, only 8:06, and I'm going to enjoy an adult beverage. Try and get some footage of the moon that's outside, because we got a full moon. Hang on, let's see. Let's take a walk. Let's take a walk real quick. See if we get some footage of this full moon going on up here. Oh yeah. Well, look at that beautiful stuff. And then out beyond these trees are big, wide open fields at the top of the Tug Hill Plateau here just south of Watertown, New York. And it's gonna be chilly, but awesome. All right, it's bedtime. We're closing the Taco Tunnel. Happy little hidden woodsman haversack. Put the key in the pocket. Woo! It's brisk out here. Leave the door unlocked. That way, if we have to get up in the middle of the night because we're too cold and got to sleep in the cab with the heat on, we can do that without worrying about the door being locked, not open. Let's crawl up inside here. I could have opened this top flap here, but I didn't, to try and retain some heat that hopefully built up in here as I had the truck running. Still a little chilly in here. I'll close the tailgate up. All weather blanket. You can see the crossbar, I stuffed it up underneath. Let's see if I can turn around, show you kind of what's going on in here. What I got? A wool blanket on top of my Alps Mountaineering 0 degree bag. Got a couple fleece blankets rolled up that I'm going to use for pillows. Use them for extra warmth if I need to. I got my fleece back there. I'm going to stuff that in the sleeping bag so it stays warm overnight. My shemagh should I need some extra head cover. And then I got this other all-weather blanket right here that I'm going to pull over top of me to kind of complete my cocoon back here. Hidden woodsman haversack. Got the Garberg hanging off the side of it there, just in case, you know, some tweaker two-legged rat decides to roll up on me in the middle of the night. Adirondack chupacabra, a bear, pack of wolves. I don't know what's going to show up out here. Anything can happen. But I got the Garberg right there next to my side, just in case. A little peace of mind. I'll sleep better. Am I over-prepared? Maybe. But I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Know what I'm saying? Now here's a little better view of the Alps Mountaineering 0 degree bag. And I'm going to put this down for a second, crawl inside, and see if I could get a view, point of view, from my point of view. Before I roll in here, one more quick shot. There, I got my 2 fleece blankets rolled up. Use that as a pillow, or I could use it for extra insulation if I gotta. Got the Garberg over there on the hidden woodsman haversack, and the shemagh I'm going to wrap around my face, because last night I kind of did that, but apparently not good enough, because I woke up 5:30 this morning and my mustache and beard were frozen solid. That was pretty awesome. But the rest of me was warm. But we're going to see what we're going to do with this new setup. The little insulation I got going on here. And I think it's going to be nice. One thing I'm worried about a little bit is maybe some condensation. I got this all-weather blanket here. Let me adjust that a little bit. Go over the back side, kind of covering the hole. That's the front window on this soft top. Alright, let me crawl in here. Alright, so this is what's going on. I'm in here in my little cocoon. Right, down a little up. A little vapor barrier action going on. Got the all-weather blanket stuffed in, tucked in, up top, down below. Got my headlamp. I'm going to take my brimmed hat off and put my Sherpa hat on just over my head, pull up my hood. I've got a hood here, pull that up. I'm going to keep my head out so I don't fill the sleeping bag with hot air, so it condensates and makes it all wet inside and gets my clothes all wet. We don't want that. We don't want to be wet, we want to be warm. So this is the setup in the back of the Taco. Wind chills tonight, -20. Ambient temperature around 0 to 10 below. Yeah, buddy. We're hardcore. So spend some money in my store, would you? So I don't have to sleep like this all the time. It would be nice to get a hotel room once in a while. That would be cool. So, store.happyjackotter.com. Buy some stuff, please. Although I really can't complain. This is actually pretty comfortable. Good night, y'all. We'll see you in the morning. Alright, guys. It's morning. Sun's coming up. I just got out of my sleeping bag. Threw my jacket and stuff on. Boots. It is brick in here. But that wasn't too bad last night. Let's get this tailgate open. Oh, bada boom. Let's see what's going on out here.
And just
Beautiful.
so you know, because of the rather large adult beverage that I drank last night, I really almost peed myself right here. But hey, look at this beautiful sunrise. Alright, so here we are, back in the cab of the truck. I made it through the night in the Taco Tunnel. Not gonna make it up. It was cold. But I stuck it out, and here I am, sitting in the cab of the truck, nice and warm, and I've got a beautiful view over here. Little sunrise. All in all, it was a great experience. Learned a little bit. That all-weather blanket on top of the that I stuffed up in the top of the soft top there, I don't think that really did much other than collect moisture. The one that I had wrapped around the sleeping bag, yeah, I probably should have tucked it into the sleeping bag with my face hanging out, because that did get condensation all over the inside of it between the bag and the all-weather blanket. And that was probably due to my breath. But if I had my head above it, like I had planned, that wouldn't have happened. But it's all good. I survived. To me, it was a success. Is there room for improvement? Maybe a little bit. With a little bit of help from the all-weather blanket and the wool blanket on top. A little bit of extra insulation, but it's all good. I'm here in the morning. I'm alive. Pretty freaking cool. That was hardcore. So I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit with the heat running, warm up, and then I'm gonna head down to town, hit up the local diner, get myself a breakfast sandwich, and head for the final day of the Great Outdoor Expo here in Watertown, New York. Thanks for coming along for the ride, guys. Had a blast out there at the Great Outdoors Family Expo in Watertown, New York. especially hanging out with the tuna tick from New Jersey. He was an awesome guy. They had the self-defense guy there. He was pretty badass. And then, of course, New York State DEC officials and the NCON officers that were in the booth next to me. I got to thank them a lot. Actually, one of the fisheries guys was an avid flint napper, and he gave me some prizes to go home with, which was very cool. One of the NCON officers hooked me up with a spot to go to sleep for the 2 nights, and let me tell you, man, it was remote. It was out there. All in all, an awesome time. Met some awesome people. Another great adventure. Thanks a lot for joining us. Hope you liked the video. Please click like and subscribe. I'm just getting used to this whole YouTube video making thing. It's gonna get better. If not, you can throw dirty cattail roots at me. Cheers and happy adventures.